Hi, I'm Eric with Mathews, and in this video we'll take a look at the proper way to do a sensor calibration on a Pinnacle 2020 machine. In order to calibrate your moisture sensors, first you'll go to your home screen. Under the System Settings menu, we'll want to go to Moisture Sensor Settings. On the top half of this page, there's a lot of information pertaining to your inlet moistures and temperatures. And on the bottom half of this screen, we have information on the outlet moistures and temperatures. And from this screen, we can also calibrate our sensors. So the first example we'd like to do is a sensor calibration on the outlet sensor of an AccuDry machine. To begin the process, we'll hit the Start Calibration button. The text will turn green and say Sampling, and we'll also notice that the Wait LED is blinking. For the next 30 seconds, the system is taking a sample of grain and computing an average. During this time, you should go grab a sample of corn from the dryer, run it through your tabletop tester a few times and average the result, and enter the value you find here. Let's say you find 15.0. We'll have to continue waiting until the system's done, at which point it'll say it's ready, and you can now confirm your calibration. You'll know the value's been accepted when this gets written back to 0 and the confirm button turns gray. So that's the process on an AccuDry machine. We'll take a look at how you would do the same process on a TrueDry machine. So I'll change this dryer over so that it's now TrueDry. A couple things you'll notice are that the calibrate buttons slid over to the right hand side, so that's one way to determine if the machine's equipped with AccuDry or not. And you'll also notice that the wait and ready indicators are not on there. So in this example, to calibrate a TrueDry sensor, it's a little bit more straightforward. What we'll do is you measure the grain, enter the value here, we'll put this at 23.5, and you hit calibrate. You don't have to start anything, you simply enter the value and hit calibrate. When it writes back to 0, you know that it's accepted your value. A couple of notes that I want to make on here. The current values that you see here are 3-minute averages. So they won't update immediately upon finishing your calibration. They'll take a couple minutes for them to approach that value. And the second note is that the most we can change a sensor calibration in one shot is 0.5%. So if your sensor is reading off by more than 0.5%, you'll have to do multiple calibrations to get all the way to where you need to be. That's everything for this video. I hope it's been helpful, and we'll see you in the next one.